Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Young Thug's freedom is celebrated by Travis Scott, Sexyy Red, and others. For hip-hop enthusiasts, it's Young Thug's day, but for the majority of the world, it's Halloween. Following a protracted trial, the rapper was released on Thursday. He was released with a number of conditions and a 15-year probationary period, but that's what counts. Throughout Young Thug's trial, the hip-hop community demonstrated their support for him. Rappers expressed a strong desire for their peer to be freed so he may start his illustrious career. The celebration has started now that it has occurred. Rapper Sexyy Red, who was frequently referred to be Young Thug's twin, expressed her joy on Twitter. "They let Twin out," she cried loudly. In his tweet, Jay Electronica adopted a more verbose, Jay Electronica-like style. He gave thanks to Allah and urged Thugger to take full advantage of his second opportunity. "Praise be to Allah, they let this man come home," wrote he. "Be great slime." Adding to the festivities, DJ Mustard said that Halloween had been surpassed. "Thug free," he posted on Twitter. "What a day." More quietly, NBA player James Harden expressed his support. In order to reflect the rapper's slime style, he tweeted out a snake. But Travis Scott's display of affection was the most noteworthy. Travis Scott and Thug became well known at about the same time. Days before Rodeo, Scott's breakthrough mixtape featured Thugger. The song Mamacita, which regained popularity during his trial, features him at the top. A whole new generation heard the mixtape after it was posted to streaming services. Additionally, Mamacita included a commendable line by Thug's friend Rich Homie Quan, who passed away on September 5th. The relationship between the Astroworld singer and Young Thug is especially close. Not surprisingly, Travis Scott shared a picture of himself with Thugger. On his Instagram story, he shared the picture along with the message, "My brudda OTW home." Support was also offered by the man who narrated Travis Scott's debut album, Rodeo. On Twitter, T.I. shared his own images of Thug. When he wrote, "Welcome home lil brudda, it has been far too long. It's time to return to it." In the past, T.I. has publicly stated that he would ensure Thug was taken care of upon his return home. Fortunately, he returns home much earlier than anyone had expected. View more celebrity posts below. For alleged sexual battery, a man posing as Sexyy Red's manager was arrested. Sticky is the new word for Sexyy Red. WPLG Local 10 in Florida reports that on Tuesday, October 29, police arrested a guy posing as her boss on counts of false detention with a weapon and armed sexual battery. Furthermore, Vladimir Joseph stated that he worked a Sexyy Red event at a strip club close to Miami. Outside the event, he allegedly went up to a woman and introduced himself as Alexander Beamer, claiming to be the manager of the St. Louis Femc. WPLG was informed by a Sexyy representative that Vladimir Joseph is not her manager. According to the account, the accused victim and three guys got into the car of a man posing as Sexyy Red's manager and traveled to his residence, where he allegedly used a revolver to coerce her into doing cocaine. According to reports, the 41-year-old said, "Take it or I will kill you." The police report claims that Joseph pushed the victim upstairs and sexually attacked her for several hours. He is said to have recorded her performing sex acts on him, then forced the victim to take a shower and continued sexually assaulting her. As at the time of writing, the rapper of "You Don't Love Me" didn't seem to have responded to this. The victim was then allegedly driven home by Vladimir Joseph in a lift. She was able to identify Joseph and provide law enforcement with the location of the alleged assault because to his route details. The man who claimed to be Sexyy Red's manager turned himself in to the authorities and is likely still detained at the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center without bond. Regarding Sexyy herself, she was occupied in recent weeks with a handful of significant releases. Taylor Swift even showed her appreciation for her Glorilla collaboration, Watch You Know About Me. Sexyy Red, meanwhile, recently criticized those who believed she had a liaison with Gucci Third Leg, the controversial creator of OnlyFans. She posted on social media, asking, "Why do you guys think I'm ing him every time you see me with a n ****a? Can I just relax, please? May I stay? God, I'm a grown-up superhero gangster. Go away from me. I hope there aren't any more scandals or terrifying circumstances involving the 26-year-old over the remainder of the year." 2 more co-defendants accept plea deals in the Young Thug trial. One of Young Thug's co-defendants chose to accept a plea bargain earlier this week, while the YSL RICO trial is still ongoing. Following days of negotiations with Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis, the co-defendant, Quamarvius Nichols, also known as Qua, agreed to the terms. Other accusations against him, including murder, were dropped as part of the agreement when he entered a guilty plea to a RICO offense. 2 more of Thugger's co-defendants have now accepted plea agreements, only a few days later. Marquavius Huey and Rodalius Ryan pleaded guilty on Wednesday, according to All Hip Hop. Ryan entered a guilty plea to conspiracy to violate Georgia's RICO Act, and he is currently receiving a life term for claimed murder. He was given a 10-year sentence by Judge Paige Reese Whitaker, but it was commuted to time served. In addition to serving 2 years in prison, Huey entered a guilty plea to counts of aggravated assault, robbery, gun ownership, and conspiracy to violate Georgia's RICO Act. He received a sentence of 25 years, 9 of which were to be spent behind bars. He will be on probation for the remainder of his sentence, with 5 years suspended. Shannon Stillwell, Yak Gotti, and Young Thug are the only 3 defendants remaining. There are rumors that Judge Whitaker may declare a mistrial in light of this most recent revelation. After the prosecution made a mistake, the defense requested one, and a witness on the witness stand uttered the #FreeQua. It was not intended for the jury to be aware of his prior incarceration. Judge Whitaker denied a mistrial with prejudice at the time, preventing Young Thug and his co-defendants from being retried. However, she criticized the prosecution for their error and seemed receptive to the possibility of a mistrial without prejudice. How do you feel about the plea agreements that 2 more of Young Thug's co-defendants accepted earlier this week? Do you find this surprising?